welcome to Access Paranormal Podcast. I'm Jamie Williams. This is Jonathan Sullivan. Sadly, Marie couldn't make it tonight due to the usual. She's stuck.
Yeah.
But she will be coming back. In case people are thinking the worst, it's not happening. She's still coming back.
She is.
We just had the kids, the grandkids are down, etc., etc. So, it's one of them things, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
But we're here.
We are.
What could you ask for?
Hello.
We've had a cracking month, really, haven't we? We've
We have,
been over to Gwyrick Castle.
Oh, what a place.
Fantastic, wasn't it? We're going back there. We've got to go back there.
We've got to go back. Maybe when it's not raining.
No,
because all it took was rain.
It absolutely lashed down the whole night. From the minute we got there to the minute we finished.
Hello.
Rain, rain, rain. But you know what? It didn't spoil it, did it?
It didn't. It didn't. And what day was it?
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what day was it?
Friday.
What day was it?
Friday.
It was your birthday.
I wasn't going to say nothing then. Yeah, my 21st, wasn't it?
Yeah. Plus 80.
What?
No.
Plus 80?
Yeah.
Wasn't your birthday then. But fantastic night there. We've had some other nights as well, haven't we? We've been out and about trying to get some stuff filmed. Interviewing.
Yes.
We've had some cracking ones. If you go onto Access Paranormal Radio on YouTube, there's a few added on there now. But the L35 Radio, they put one on twice by mistake, didn't it? One week, then the next week. It played in my mind, and I was going, oh no, everything's out of sequence and everything else.
It wasn't his fault, was it? His daughter was ill, wasn't she?
So Neil, if you're listening,
I
hope everything's gone right at your end anyway. But thanks for that.
Back to normal anyway. It's back to normal.
Nothing's ever normal with us.
Well, it's back to abnormal.
And do you know what? We've had a little bit of a break as well, haven't we? But we've been busy in between. I think we say a break, but it's never a break for us.
It's we never have a break, do we? Really, we're always doing bits,
planning things.
Yeah, we do a lot of stuff in the background as well that people don't see. Planning stuff that's going to be happening in the future.
Well, with Nigel back.
Yeah, so we are still working with Nigel.
Certainly are. At the moment, he's filming for.
He's doing Bad Ben.
Bad Ben 13, isn't he? 12 or 13.
12, 13.
Go on to Bad Ben's Nigel back. Bad Ben on YouTube, and you'll find it all up there.
Yes.
Plus,
go on.
The videos we've been doing for Nigel, he's put them on YouTube.
On YouTube, on Nigel back.
Nigel back
on YouTube. So you're going to see any of the episodes we've done with him up to now.
1 to 9.
Go on there, and you'll be able to watch them on there.
Yeah. And we will be filming more with him at the moment. He's having that little bit of a gap while he's filming Bad Ben 13.
Yeah.
Is it alien invasion or alien abduction? Something like that.
Yeah, I think it's the alien abduction.
Him and Scott are doing that.
Yeah.
But we've been keeping in touch with him throughout and everything else. And if you get the chance, he goes live. He actually goes live on his YouTube channel.
He's been going live every day, hasn't he? On Facebook and stuff, and on YouTube and that. So
even though we want you to support us, like, subscribe, and notify for us, get over to Nigel as well.
Yeah, because we like supporting everyone. Don't we?
We certainly do. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's what we like.
And another great bit of news as well is we're bringing out a newsletter. And that'll be coming out at the end of the month. That's just to keep you a little bit updated with an email if you want one. We'll have photographs in it, or news about us and what we're doing in the future and things like that. As well as this, we'll be doing both of them.
That's right.
So the very first one of them will be coming out in May, beginning of May.
Beginning of May, yeah.
So keep an eye out for that one. If you want it electronically, just send us an email. It's info.accessparanormal@gmail.com.
That's the one.
If you send us an email there, or private messages or whatever with your email address, we'll make sure you get an electronic one through there. We've also had an amazing chat with two lads, Steve and Griff from the Ouija Brothers.
Yeah.
Fantastic lads. We just had a good chat with them and everything else, haven't we? Get onto their channel as well. That's really good. The Ouija Brothers. And was it 3, maybe 4 weeks time?
Yeah.
We're filming with them.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do a bit of filming with them, aren't we?
We certainly are. They've invited us along to
Yeah.
do some filming with them, and an interview and everything else. So
Yeah.
it'll be us and the Ouija brothers together.
Yeah, so keep an eye out for that one coming up.
That'll be a crack of that.
And if you miss it on our channel, which I hope you don't,
Yeah.
then you get on the Ouija brothers, won't you?
Definitely get it on the channel there.
Yeah.
And we've got a few other places. We've got in August. We've been invited across to Shrewsbury Prison.
Yes.
I think that's the 27th of August. We're going up there.
27th, 28th of August,
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, we'll be doing this podcasting from there, so that'll be an interesting one to do.
And that's with
Haunted Buildings UK, Paul Smales.
So have a look on Facebook. Paul's site. He's got quite a few events coming up, hasn't he?
He certainly has, yeah.
So keep an eye out for them, and we'll be tagging along, and we'll be there, helping them out. And also keep an eye out in the future as we'll have our own events coming up, hopefully.
Definitely, yeah. We're going to be doing some lives.
Yeah, we'll have lives.
Q&As, if you want to join in with the Q&As. My son Ian will be here to behind the scenes giving us the the questions. If you want to do that, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
If there's only one person listening, I'm more than happy to hear your question.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also, we've got to say a huge thank you to the Junior Paranormal.
Oh, yes.
Because a couple of weeks back, we went over to a prison in Ripon. Yeah. And there was myself, Jonathan, Marie, Gemma, Michael, Aubrey, Finley, and Jade. And we had an absolute ball with them, didn't we?
It was. Do you know what? It was quite active as well, especially near to the end.
Yeah.
And it was split at second half, didn't we?
Yeah.
We split up a bit. Up. You went up, didn't you? With
Aubrey and Finley. Yeah.
And I stayed down with Michael, Gemma, and Jade.
You
know what? It was really good.
It was, and that's coming up on L35 Radio, so keep an eye on www.l35.co.uk. That's right, isn't it? L35 Radio. Yeah. L35 Radio.
L35, Jamie. Come on.
Is it? I know Neil keeps
I'm going to tell you off because Neil keeps telling you off. It's not L35, it's L35.
Well, it's an L, a 3 and a 5, which is L35. L35?
No, it's L35, Jamie.
Well, if Neil picks on me anyway, I was listening to him the other night and he said L35 Radio when he was on the live little video.
Oh, does he? Yeah. I'm going to message him.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, Neil, it's L35, so if you're listening, L35.
But we're on there on Sundays between 9 PM and 10 PM every single Sunday. And if you can't get that, it goes out on the Friday on YouTube on Access Paranormal Radio. Yeah. So that'll be coming out soon. Which one? The Florrie.
Radio.
Yeah, Florrie Radio. We've just worked with them now, and we're on show number 2 with them. That only goes out once a month though.
Yeah.
So thanks to Ian and everybody at the Florrie in Liverpool. Superb. It's great to be working with you.
Yeah. So anyone that's listening to us on Florrie Radio and is looking on the YouTube, thanks very much. I hope you're enjoying the shows.
Yeah, like, subscribe and notify. Ding, as they say.
Yeah, that's the one.
So we've had quite a good catch ups, haven't we?
We have.
Like you said, we were in Gwyrick last week. We've actually recorded it all. We've recorded the investigation, and that will be coming up again on L35.
You got it right.
It was brilliant, wasn't it? I know. That is a must to listen to.
Oh, it is. You know what it was and for anyone that doesn't know where Gwyrick Castle is, it's North Wales, and it was the castle that they used on Celeb Get Me Out of Here.
Yeah.
For 2 years when COVID was on.
Yeah. They didn't have as bad weather as we had that night, did they?
I don't know. They did have a storm in one of them, you know.
Yeah, but not like what we had. We were just like...
It was just very wet.
Anybody who's never been to Gwyrick Castle is a set of stairs. Don't ask me how many steps they're on. We were up, up. We were going down, up. Yeah. I was worn out. And the worst thing was, with it being no roof on it. The steps were soaking wet and it was like dancing on ice, wasn't it?
Dangerous in parts, I've got to say. But yeah, lovely place. Go up in the daytime and have a nose.
Yeah, go and support them. It's fantastic. If you've never been, go and do it.
Yeah, and I think we will be having another event there.
Oh, it's a must, isn't it?
Yeah, got to be done.
But going back to the ripping with Junior Paranormal, what we done there was we were like Jonathan said, we split into two, and some of the audio we got, some of the sounds was fantastic, wasn't it?
I know, it's weird. I mean, we had a lot of activity with the cat balls, and we had one of the devices Gemma and Michael have got. It's like a REM pod type
Teddy
device. No, it wasn't the Teddy, it was that box.
Oh, the box, yeah.
I don't know the exact name for it, I've never seen one before. But it has the numbers that come up, so the closer someone's getting to it, the higher the number.
Yeah.
But we had that going off. Just randomly as well. It was weird. And to certain names.
Yeah.
Because Michael was, the three of us were in the room at one point, and Michael was sat outside, and he had that sheet, and he was reading all the names of like the sergeants and all the rest, and it was going off when certain names were being called out. So it was really good.
It done the same with Gemma when we were all downstairs. She was reading, there was like a plaque, remember, with all the names on it?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And as she was reading them off, something happened as well.
Yeah.
But there was some weird sounds in that.
There was, so we had some, I think I don't, when we were all downstairs at one point, I think it was near the beginning, I was with Aubrey in the room where the motorbike was, and we had a few strange noises in there, and I couldn't really explain them, to be honest. But I think the best one was near the end, and if you remember one of the doors, one of the old cell doors, it's actually been screwed to the wall at the end of the corridor.
Yeah, I know which one.
Looked like it was leaning against it, but I think
was it number 14?
Something like that, yeah. But we actually heard the
latch. Yeah.
The latch. It must have moved and made that noise. It was the only thing it could possibly have been.
There was no explanation to it, was there?
There wasn't.
And there was times we were all downstairs at the beginning, before we'd even started the investigations, and we were recording them.
Yeah, that's right.
Loads of things were happening before we'd actually even started the investigations.
Right.
And that was the creepiest part. But as soon as we started, it seemed to have settled.
Yeah, it seemed calm a bit, but then it started
picking up again.
Yeah, gradually picked up, didn't it?
There was one where we heard the sound, it was a large sound, and we went out, was it Paul who was in the reception area?
Yeah,
and we had to ask him, was he walking round? That's right, we asked him, had he been walking around or anything? And he went, I've not moved from here. He said, I haven't even made a sound.
Yeah.
And it was clear because we thought he'd come through the door.
That's right.
And there was just no one.
Yeah,
he said, no, I've not moved. Yeah. And by the time I'd gone round to him anyway, even if he'd have been walking round, he wouldn't have got back to his chair quick enough.
That's it, isn't it? That's it.
So that was a really good night, that one.
Yeah,
so brilliant. So to Junior Paranormal, thank you so much for that. Really enjoyed it. It was Mother's Day as well, wasn't it?
It was Mother's Day, yeah.
And it was some journey that as well.
It was. It was good.
But how did that
it was brilliant. Really good. Really good.
Definitely was.
Can't wait to catch up with Gemma and Michael again.
Yeah, we'll be catching up with them again soon.
They're doing really well. Aren't they?
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah,
and this is what it's about. We're here to support whoever we can.
Yeah, well that's I mean that's our goal really, isn't it? It's not just about us.
No.
We like to support everybody.
It's not just about us, is it?
No. No, it's not really. No, we like to support everybody out there.
Certainly do.
That's what it's all about. We're all after the same thing.
And it's a big enough world to do it, isn't it?
It is. It is.
And I'm enjoying it at the moment. I've been a bit tired recently though.
Yeah.
You know, we've been trying to burn the candle at both ends, haven't we?
We have.
It's like,
we find we can't really do.
No. Well, there was a group. Remember the group who was in the other week? We said, yeah, we'll stay up and see what they're doing. All this lot, and we both fell asleep on the settee upstairs there, and we were just poof gone.
Hello.
And they come in and said they were leaving me. But everything, you know, that it happens, doesn't it?
It does.
But as soon as they went, we were gone as well. That's
that's it.
Yeah.
God.
But I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Yeah.
We're going to, like Jonathan said a little bit earlier on, we're going to go out and about.
Yes.
We're going to be filming in different locations.
Yeah.
We've still got a few which we've still got to put up yet, but we want to get quite a few ahead of us now, won't we? Because certain people go on holiday a lot. No names mentioned, you know.
Oh, does it not mention going away in a few days?
Yeah, that's why I brought it up.
Oh, right, okay.
Peace at last. At least the professionals are staying behind. But we'll be going to war bunkers. We've got a Roman village to go to. So Scott Tomlinson over in America.
Yes.
That one's for you, mate, because we know you love it and everything else. We've got a church, an abandoned church. That's a cracker as well.
Castle.
Yeah, we've got a castle again. Yeah. So keep a look out.
Plenty coming up.
I'm looking forward to it.
So am I, you know.
Hope you're looking forward to it as well. So if you've got any ideas of where we can go to as well, just give us a shout. We're more than happy to do it and go and what we do is go and have a look at it first. Yeah. Don't send us on any wild goose chases, please. Costs enough with petrol as it is, doesn't it? But anyway, we're going to get going. It's about midnight now. Midnight, 12:30 now. I've got to get up early in the morning. So thanks again for tuning in. Thanks again for listening. And please go on to Access Paranormal Podcast on YouTube and like, subscribe and notify for that one. Go on Access Paranormal Radio, like, subscribe and notify on that one. And go on to L35 or L35.
That's the one.
L35. Tune into that one on a Sundays between 9pm and 10pm. You'll hear us and Marie. You'll hear investigations. You'll hear interviews. Sorry, dust then. Interviews. We love it. And we hope you love it too. So we'll be back again next month for a monthly catch up. Hopefully Marie will be sitting with us this time instead of having all these appointments and God knows what else. I know. We bring the dog as well, but my God, she's lively. But maybe one day. Maybe one day. So again from Jonathan and myself and Marie, who's probably fast asleep now. We'll see you again very, very soon. Thanks for tuning in. Good night.
Good night.